Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today, episode 20, I believe, of the career mode. Doing the next 4 races, I believe: Williams Grove, I-55, Weedsport, and Port Royal to finish out this episode. And then we have the dirt track at Charlotte, Lima Land, Eldora, and Knoxville to finish out the season. First 3 races of the years went great. We got third, and second, so we currently hold a 10-point lead over Jordan Weaver. We're at $33,000 after this race. We should be able to buy the next upgrade on our tires to level 4, which would be awesome, and that should help us out a little bit more. But Williams Grove has been tough for me so far in the late models and stuff that I've gone here, but I haven't had an upgraded car going there yet, so this will be an interesting race. We've done really well the first 3 races. Hopefully we can keep up that kind of success, so let's get right into it. Alright, well, I knew this track was going to be a tough one for us. We only were able to get down to like an 18.7 in practice, and they want our goal time to be an 18.2 for the top 5 goals for our sponsor, so that was not going to happen. It's tough because we don't have the upgraded level 4 engine for this track, so the faster guys are going to be flying by us on these straightaways. I'm okay in the corners speed-wise, but down the straights, the top guys are going to be a lot faster than us. And if I can just keep the car straight down the straightaways as well, that's the hard part. But this track's so weird to drive for me. I can't keep it right on the bottom, and if I go in up top, I'm going to hit the wall every time, it seems like. So this slider line is the best bet for me for speed, at least. I think I ran literally the same exact time in practice. This 778. That's funny. Let's see if we can improve on it any this lap. It's gonna be tough around people to try not to run into them. Ran 599. I'll take that. That's a lot better than what I was going to qualify at with a 778. I honestly want to see where that would have put me. Oh, it only would have put me 2 spots back, so honestly not terrible. I would have just been 19th instead of 17th. But hopefully we can advance straight into the feature, or A main, whatever you would like to call it. We just got to finish top 5. We're starting 5th here. Hopefully we can do pretty decent. Hopefully I don't kill anybody here in turn 1. I'll try to take it easy to try not to slide up too much. But when we're at full speed, it's very hard to keep it right on the bottom. Ooh, Jordan fell back to 3rd. Oh, somebody hit the wall or something. Yeah, there's a caution. I heard somebody hit a fence. That was a weird sound. Was not expecting that at all. So we're in 4th now for this reset, which I feel like is a better spot for me so I could slide up to the outside lane. Try to keep up my momentum. Just try to keep this thing from getting too squirrely down the straight. Oh, I'm running him over. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Because they check up so hard going into the corner. Where are we starting? 6th? So I need to go like outside of them going into the corner, because that's not going to work. Because for some reason they want to run right on the outside of the inside guy and check up really hard going into the corner. So I have to not run them over, and I'm going to throw myself in the wall trying to avoid them all. I'm not trying to come down the track. It really pulls hard left down the straightaway. So this is going to be a place where we're going to lose some points on the standings here to Jordan Weaver, most likely. He's up there in 4th. We need to gain 1 last spot, but this is the final corner, so that's not going to happen. But we'll be starting on pole for the B main at least. And hopefully we can just go through and win that real quick. Able to get back almost to that little group that was fighting. I think that was like 2nd through 5th for the most part. Yeah, 1st place was gone. He was 2 seconds ahead of everybody. But yeah, Williams Grove, tough track for us. Top 5 advance. We just have to not screw up too badly. So maybe start on the outside lane's not the best for us, because I just ran over the guy straight in front of me in the heat race. Starting on the bottom, I know I have to let off and everything. Because I want to try to keep up my momentum on the outside, but don't get the wall. I'm stuck in the wall. 9 laps left in this B main. We've already ran away with it right now, so I just need to not kill ourselves. And we should be fine starting in the A main. We just have to move our way up as far as we can in 20 laps. I think we'll be able to get like maybe close to a top 10 at best, but maybe like top 15 will be a decent goal for us. We won't get our sponsor in the top 5. There's no way in hell. Don't think that's gonna happen for this track. Port Royal might be tough for us as well this season, because it has similar strengths and weaknesses for us at this track, like the long straights, which are going to really hurt us, but we are going to have upgraded tires after this track, so hopefully that will help us out a little bit, and we can do pretty well in the other races like we were the first few. But Jordan Weaver's probably going to take the points lead from us. We'll see what Kyle Strickler is as well, because he had the points lead after the first 2 races, winning both of them, but he finished in the 20s for the showcase, so he fell really far back on points for us, because I think he had like a 10 or 20 point lead over Jordan and I think he had a 20-point lead over Jordan and and then I finished second. I think Jordan finished 4th, so I gained 10 on Jordan because we were tied. And then Kyle finished like back in the 20s, so we gained a absolute ton on him. And somehow got the lead from that. Oh, all this lap traffic looks terrible. I don't like it. Oh my god, we're like 6.5 seconds ahead of the second place here in the B main. That's hilarious. I would not be mad with a caution just because I don't want to wreck any of these guys. And I'm just trying to keep this thing straight down the straightaway because it's so long. It really pulls hard to the left. So if you see me just going down left on the straightaway, that's not on purpose. And then if I'm whipping it back right, it's because I'm just trying to keep it straight and it's not doing it very well. Luckily we didn't wreck that guy, because that would have been dumb. I just couldn't keep it straight there. Really just pedaling it in the corner, trying not to run over these guys. Please run the high side again. Okay, we're good. Oh, there's so many cars here. I don't even know what to do. I'm just letting off because I really don't want to be in a whole group like this for the last corner. Just want to finish out the lap. We're actually lapping a bunch of people here. Up to 13th, almost 12th at the line. Very close to 12th at the line. So we'll be starting where in the A main? 21st. I think we can gain some spots there in the A main. We just have to run smart, not run over anybody, hopefully. I don't know where Kyle's starting. Oh, did not realize we were going green. I did not pay attention to the ready to green. I was like trying to look for the car numbers and I'm running him over. Luckily they kept it straight. Oh, Strickler. Oh wait, this is not Kyle Stricker. I think it's Strickler, not Stricker. And that's Adam Stricker. Interesting. Didn't know there was another guy with a similar name. Not the exact name, but very similar. Get this slider working up here. Now the AI is running all over the place, so I should be okay to not run over anybody. Oh, as I say that. We're already in the 16th though. Working our way up through the field some. Don't run the bottom. Checked up so hard there. Luckily the AI tries to avoid us. Stephens is back here. Tyson Blood's right up there. Try to stay out of Lee on our inside. We're up to 13th. That's a pretty good rebound already. Oh, I'm running him over. That's my bad. I thought he was going to run a little bit higher and he just checked up so quickly. Whoops. This is a bad track for me. I'm dangerous here. I am very dangerous here. This ain't good. Like, I am the most hated person at this track for sure. I can't keep it going straight. Just check up for the corner. Lee got by us, which is fine. Everybody fans out in 3 and 4. I wish they'd fan out in 1 and 2. Make it a little easier on me to not run somebody over. Ooh, I almost killed nicely there. Oh, I think we're gonna be 3, 4 wide almost. We're still 3 wide. Trying to throw a slider on nicely. I'm just right rearing him instead. Somehow we're almost up to 10th. I do always feel like we get quicker compared to the AI in the A main, so that's nice. Like the B in the A main, we usually pick up speed, it seems like. Oh, here's Strickler. He's in 10th. Okay, so he's not picking up a whole lot on us. I don't know where Jordan is, though. He might be the one that's on the bottom there in this group in front of us. So really, we're pretty close to him. Oh, he had a huge launch off the bottom there. Jeez, I'm struggling. I'm like fighting for my life down the straightaways. This is hilarious. Some straightaways, it's great. Some straightaways, I look like a giraffe that was just born, trying to walk. Almost halfway through this race, I tried to get it to come back left and just slam the wall. How much damage we have? 93, honestly, not as bad as I expected it with running somebody over. Try not to hit McKenzie here, trying to get a run on his inside. Trying to get somewhat of an inside line working. McKenzie runs high, might be able to slide up in front of him. Just barely, but he's gonna have that run on the outside. Really checked up so I didn't like overcorrect it into McKenzie really bad. But I'm okay with where we're at, honestly. We're doing pretty well. Close to the top 10. I'd like to get top 10, that'd be nice. I think our sponsor goal was either top 15, top 5, or top 25 maybe? Or was it top 15, top 10, top 5? I can't quite remember. Because if there was a top 10 one, maybe I should have taken that, but I know the money was so much less for the middle one. Oh, McKenzie got hit with long and it checked him up really hard. I tried to stay to his outside, I just slammed the wall. 82% aero damage now. That's hurting us probably down the straights. Try not to hit long up top. He gets a huge run off the straightaway. Off the corner for the straightaway, I mean. Everything's starting to fan out in front of us a little bit. I think Jordan's kind of gone up there. I believe that was him. So he looks like he's in about, what, 5th maybe? Something like that. Strickler is 2 spots ahead of us, which isn't too bad. The points are definitely going to change. Jordan should have the points lead after this. Strickler is not going to pass us for sure. Especially if I can get in front of him. Oh, I'm dumping long. And we got into the tires. I have mounted him. Oh my goodness. That was a mess. I wasn't expecting him to check up. I was just trying to get inside of Strickler there. That sucked. That was really bad by me. That's my 3rd wreck I've caused here so far. And this restart is not great for us either because everybody's bunched back up and we can lose a bunch of spots potentially. Or we could also gain some spots off the restart. Which I'm honestly shocked on how well that went for us there. Strickler is gaining a whole bunch of spots too. Weaver's almost getting up to the lead now because of our caution. So the points might change more drastically than I was expecting. Oh god, I about killed Blood. Tyson Blood, which is a really cool name. I almost destroyed him going in that corner. Strickler's on the outside, almost 3 wide here. Get back behind these guys. Final lap here. Hopefully we can get in front of Strickler and stay here. That would be great for us. I don't know where Weaver is exactly. I think he honestly might have to lead. I don't know. Oh, geez. Oh, Strickler had a huge run there. He beat us to the line. Nice run. I'll take 8th. I'm super happy with that. I thought we were going to struggle even worse than that. But I don't know where Jordan finished. Who finished where? I think Jordan was in front. I'm just trying to see on the replay. Is that Jordan? No, I don't think so. I don't know where he finished, honestly, but I want to go see where we like just mounted on that car. That was hilarious. Yeah, we're right here. I was trying to throw it into the inside of Strickler because he ran a little high. And I was just trying to keep it down here, and I barely clipped, I think it was Long, and I just drove him into the tires, and then I just completely mounted his car. So that's unfortunate. Brought out that caution at the end, but honestly, that helped us out in position-wise. So I guess it's a win-loss situation, and Strickler finished one spot in front of us, so not too bad overall. So let's see what the point standings are now. All right, we finished 8th, and Jordan finished 4th, so honestly not as big of a difference as I was expecting. That's not too bad. And we're definitely going to fall back to 2nd because Jordan gained, what, like 14 over us, and he was 10 behind, so he's 4 ahead now. Kyle is not that far behind. He's less than 20. He's only 19 back. Mike Beasley won the race. He's at 179, so he's trying to work his way up, but good win by him. Jordan takes the points lead. So I'm okay with that. It's only a 4-point difference right now. It's pretty solid. And we get a decent amount of money as well. We're not going to get the sponsor goal for getting a top 5, unfortunately, but it's still almost $10,000 for that race. I'll take it. All right, time to get a new set of tires, which is great. And yeah, we caused a massive wreck. I know, I caused plenty of them in that race. Williams Grove was really bad for us. I'm a menace there. But I-55 should go a little bit better, I think, because when it first came out, I had a real fun time at that track. I wish we could sell our old parts. It would be so nice, but you cannot. There's nothing we can do about it. Like, it's a fully upgraded part. These parts are just obsolete once you buy the new ones, and you can't get rid of them. I wish you could sell them and get some money back. That'd be really nice. But we are going to upgrade the car. And that's all we're going to be able to do right now. After next race, we should be able to upgrade the final 2 pieces and get that good for the rest of the season. Everything else is pretty good on the wear and tear on it. But we are on to I-55. Only 9,000 to win, so it might be a little bit smaller of a field because Williams Grove was 11. So hopefully we can do pretty well here and rebound after our really bad race. All right, we're actually able to hit our sponsor goal there in practice by about a 10th. For qualifying, they want us to get down to a 640, though. That's like another 10th we'd have to pick up, or a little bit more than, so that's going to be tough to try to pull off. And we're already getting in the wall to start our lap, so that's not a good start. We already got some damage, but we're going to do the best we can here. Got way sideways here in 1-2 and hitting the wall, so this lap's going to absolutely suck. And hitting the wall even more. Jeez. Practice went okay for me, and then just as soon as I go into qualifying, it went all to hell. So I don't think we're going to hit that sponsor goal having some damage and everything for our second lap. Got 2 sideways there in 3 and 4 as well, but still decent. 8:58, not terrible. We'll start 11th. That'll be what? Heat 3, starting 3rd. Not bad. I think we could honestly make up some ground in the heat race as well. Strickler's in 6th. Weaver is in... Weaver's in 6th. Strickler's in 4th. Sorry. Read that backwards pretty much. But starting 3rd in Heat 3, hopefully we can gain a spot here and get into the qualifying dash. That would be great to start even further up. Steffens is out front. The other Stricker, not with Strickler, there's no L in his name, is up front. But Steffens is in front of us. I've been making this bottom work pretty well for me. I can't get that top to have as much speed as they are. But we have a new set of tires that are a little bit better than our old ones, so hopefully that helps us out here. We already got up in the 2nd on Steffens. He's to our inside though, trying to keep the car straight. He gets a good run on that inside. Like I said, I can't get this outside to roll as fast as the inside lane. Good run there off the corner. I think he still beat me to the line because the line's a little bit closer to the exit of turn 4 than the middle. I want to run high here and then try to dive down low on him for this final lap. Oh, our right rear caught him. No. Hey, it brings out a caution, though. We were on the last lap, so I honestly did not know if it was going to. Our right rear just barely caught him, and it, like, whipped me around weird. That wasn't good. But honestly, we might get lucky and be able to get a spot here, because I think it's going to be like a 1-lap shootout. Oh, no, it's going to be a 2-lap shootout, but we have a lot of damage. So I just hope we don't lose any spots because it's a very short run. We might be able to hold it. Don't know if we'll be able to get by Steffens or not. with the damage. It doesn't look like it. He is flying. I went too high there. I'm going to lose a spot. I'm going to try to cut him off into 3. And I hit the wall. He's probably going to beat me to the line. Oh, not quite. Okay, we'll hold our 11th place starting spot for the A main then. Not bad, but I'm a freaking wrecking machine this episode. This is bad. Strickler won. Stefan's got second, so they'll be in the qualifying dash. They probably won't move at all anyways, but we'll be starting 11th. Not bad. Yeah, Strickler is in 4th, and Weaver's still in 5th, so they don't really move. If we're not in their heat, it seems like. Oh, Blood. Was not expecting him to go low. I thought he was going to run that second groove, but he did not. Luckily, we did not run him over. They're already hitting up there. Strickler is getting beat up all around. Right rear Blood slightly. Luckily, it didn't spin us like it did in the heat. McKenzie was slow into the corner. Get under him. We're 3 wide. Weaver's to our outside. Try not to wreck him either. Oh, geez. I about got turned there. I about got left reared right into the inside wall. Very close to that wall. Cut off Weaver for the exits. Steffens is slow on entry. We are going to get him on exit though. Somehow. If I could finish a spot ahead of Weaver in this race, well, we should take the points lead back. The further ahead we are, the better. Because I didn't think we would really be competing for the points lead at all. We have a huge run off the top. Should be able to get to his inside. That's for a top 5 position that we're battling for. Yeah, the only time I've ran this track is when it first came out and I made the video for the UMPs and I-55 coming out, which it's a fun track too. I do like it. Dang, he's getting that outside flying right now. That was a good run for us. I'm trying to get this bottom working, but it's not working as well anymore. It seems like. Either that or they're just slow off the 3 and 4 maybe. I'm not sure. Try to get this outside working if we can. Lap traffic is coming up, so I'm gonna try to throw a slut. No, I'm not gonna go up. Come up on exit, and I'm slammed the wall because I tried to just straight line it off the corner to block him. That didn't work, and we hit the invisible wall down there. But we're up in 5th currently. But all this lap traffic is going to be interesting to try to navigate. Might slow down some of the lead lap cars here, especially the ones running the outside, because a lot of these lap cars are running the outside, which is really nice because I've been running the bottom anyways, so I don't have to try to run a different line for the most part. But this one wants to race us because I went high. Oh crap, what are you doing? I should have turned your ass for that. You were running high every corner, and then just all of a sudden drop low. Reynolds, don't come low. Dang, when I barely tap somebody with the right rear, it really wants to shoot me to that inside wall. I want to get in front of Strickler. We only got 5 laps left. This race is flying by right now. I still got Rick right on my ass. See if we could do anything to get away from him, because he started running the bottom because of all these lap cars. Ooh, lap car went low. Let's go. Help me out. Okay, Rick's getting by him now. They helped me out for like half a corner. But we're right in 5th. That's perfect for our sponsor goal. I'd be happy with that. Get the extra $1,000 or so. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe it might be 2,000. I'm not honestly sure what my sponsor goal is, like money-wise. We got 1 lap to go here at the line. We just got to keep marker. Why are you running the low side? Marker's trying to sell. Okay, we got it. That was terrible. That was terrifying. Top 5 though, I will take it. We only finished 1 spot behind Strickler. That was a good race though. Really quick race, but Michael Long won it. Strickler got 3rd. Strickler got 4th. Weaver was back in 7th, so we should take the points lead back by just barely. Maybe like 5 points or so. It's gonna be very close. Yep, we're back in first. Strickler got 5 points on us. We got about 7 on him, so we're going to be a 3-point lead. And Ledford got up into third with him getting up there in second. I think he got second. And he is only 10 more points back, so he's 13 back. Strickler's 14 points. Battle is getting very tight now. That's fun. Yeah, Ledford got second. Where is Michael Long at, actually? Because I don't know how he's... Did I already pass him? Yeah, okay, he's 6th. I'm blind and didn't see the 1 there. But he is a little bit further back, so... Great points battle up front. This is a lot of fun. Got our sponsor goal in practice. That gives us 327. But then once we go back to the garage, it should give us the other sponsor goal. So I think we got about close to 12,000 maybe. Yeah, we are up to nearly 14,000 now. Should be able to upgrade the tires the rest of the way. Somehow we got the points lead from all that. This is a great points battle so far this year. It's been tight battles, good fun racing. And upgrade that fully, and we can repair all our parts. So car is upgraded. I'm happy about that. Repair it all for 2,500. We are almost broke now, less than 4,000. But we got Weedsport and I think Port Royal. Yeah, Port Royal is gonna be tough for us. It's gonna be like Williams Grove in a way, but hopefully we can do pretty well here at Weedsport. It should be a fun race. All right, it took a little bit, but barely hit our goal with a 0.64, and we needed just like a low 1. No way we're hitting a 13.8 for qualifying to hit that goal. We will not be getting the top 5 here in qualifying. I can guarantee that, unless we hit a miracle somehow. But I was constantly hitting like 2s or 3s, and then got down to the 1s, and then got 1 lap of the 0s, and that's going to kill us right there. Let's restart. I don't know if, yeah, that lets us restart it, thank God. Because I just destroyed my engine on the first corner. That wasn't going to be any good. I needed to restart that. Try to get speed on this top side for the lap. But like I run low, try to slide up to the wall without hitting it, but I hit it there. It's a very sketchy line, but it's the fastest I can run. I think the lap 2 might be slightly better. We're at a 4. I'd like to get down to the 3s or 2s at least, because I know I can constantly run there. Be a little less sketchy going in. I kind of had a wider arc in. I was able to keep the bottom pretty well out right there. Ooh, a 0.13. Okay, faster than we got in practice. Maybe I found a little bit better of a line for 3 and 4. So that starts us 10th. I'm happy about that. Heat number 2. Where are our competitors? We got Jordan up in 3rd. Mike, who won last week, back there. Ledford's in 4th. And where's Strickler? Did he screw up? Yeah, maybe 19th. So he's going to have to work his way from the back. He might lose some points there, but Jordan's up ahead of us, and so is Ledford. So they might gain some more on us in this race, depending if we can get a spot or 2 here in the heat. I don't know who's in our heat. I think Bollinger, maybe? Yeah, Bollinger, and I don't know who... Oh, Michael Long's in first. Okay. We are right rearing people already. Making a lot of friends out here. Yeah, maybe I need to try to keep that lower line in 3 and 4, because that worked really well for us in qualifying. There is no way I can go up high like that into turn 1. I would destroy the wall. Michael Long is absolutely flying. We got the 2nd, though, so right now we're in the qualifying dash, which is awesome. Hopefully we can keep that. What did I run? 124 that lap. Kind of messed up in the 3 and 4, went a little too high. Bollinger got to our inside. We had a good exit. 0.16 that lap. I'm just trying to see my lap times on like how I'm running. Because this is a pretty tough track. I think I've only been here once or twice, maybe in the late models. I can't quite remember. 0.70, that's pretty good. If I can constantly be in the low 1s or in the 0s, I'm happy with that. Bollinger is trying to get to our inside on the final lap, and we're gonna hold out. Yeah, we're gonna hold 2nd barely. Barely got that into the qualifying dash. I will take it though. We'll be starting, I think, 6th. Yeah, 6th in the qualifying dash. Solid race. Was no, but none of the other guys were in our heat. I thought Strickler might have been being back in 19th, but he was not. Where are our guys? Ledford, I think, is up front. Jordan, I don't know where he's at. Let's not kill anybody into the first corner. Oh no, Ledford's right in front of me. Okay. So I know he was an orange car, but I thought he was more orange than white, but he's more white than orange. Oh geez, was not expecting him to slide up like that. We're still in 6th for now. If I can get this low lane, perfect. Oh, that was a good corner. Oh, almost ran over long there. Got up to 5th though, which is great. A very tight one. I think Jordan Weaver might be in 2nd. Ledford's in 3rd right there. We almost got that inside wall. That was sketchy. Like, this points battle is going to be so tight by the end of the year. If it keeps up like this is going to be crazy. The showcase next race is going to be really key. Because we got all the national guys coming in, 60-car field. That's what got us the lead over Strickler in the first place, was the last showcase. Because Jordan finished 4th. So if he would have finished further back, that would have been real great for us. But don't know where Ledford finished in the last showcase, honestly. But that gets us up a spot at least. Jordan is starting 2nd. Ledford is in 3rd. I could just dump Ledford straight in this first corner, but I'm going to try not to. Oh, this turn 1 is just so tight. I was lucky not to dump anybody in the qualifying dash, honestly. I just like got on the brakes to try to not slide up at all. I was kind of all over the place. We fell back 6th. That's okay. Not that worried about it. 20 laps, long time here. Oh, wall. I thought I was hitting that wall that time. I had to overcorrect it and just got on the brakes to stop it from hitting anybody. That's what I need to do right there. Ledford's up in 2nd. Weaver's back here in 4th. He is struggling right now. That's what I like to see, though. If anybody's going to gain some points on us, I hope it's Ledford over Weaver, because Weaver's in 2nd right now to us. But Ledford is flying up there in 2nd place. Let's see if we can get by KC here. He's running almost the same line as me, though, so it's going to be very tough. Oh, got a good run to his outside. Try to take the run to his outside if we can. We get a great run off turn 4. That worked out great. Weaver is following us on through. I was very sideways in turn 1. I'm sorry, Casey. I'm sorry, Weaver. I was all over the place there. That was terrible. Luckily, we didn't wreck either of them. I was so sideways in turn 1. Trying to do my normal line in 1 and 2. Got a good run off turn 2 as well. Might be able to throw a slider here. Just barely. Weaver is trying to follow us on through to keep up with us. But Ledford's in 2nd now, so really he's only gaining 5 points on us at the moment. I think the first 3, or maybe first 5 spots get 5 points apart. So it means a big deal in the points if you can get top 5. Because like the points difference is so much compared to like the other top 5 guys. But Ledford, I think, is a 13 behind us, so him finishing there would be 8 behind us after this race. Coming up the halfway in this A main. Weaver did get by KC as well, so he's trying to catch back up to us. We really don't want to lose 10 points to Ledford. That'd be awful. And 5 to Weaver at the same time. Because we only have a 3-point lead over Weaver anyways, so I need to try to get more of a lead over him. But it's going to be tight regardless. Because Ledford's going to catch up to us some. Oh my. I thought I was going to hit the wall, so I like pulled it left and I about lost it. Somehow did not go around. Got a couple lap cars fighting side by side. That's not good for me. But luckily they go high. I can throw a slider on both of them. Off turn 4, that traps Weaver on the bottom there a little bit. Don't hit the wall. That was tight. Yeah, the first 2 are gone from us. I'm probably holding up Jordan a little bit back here. The lap traffic helped a little bit. Try not to run up in the Williams in 23rd. Try to keep the bottom there so I don't slide up into Jackson off the 4. Oh, trying to stay off him. Did not do that. That was bad. Getting a little bit of a lead on Jordan just because getting by these lap cars a little bit better than him. The first two are doing a great job. They're flying up there. Few laps left though. Should be able to come home in third as long as these lap cars don't sell for Jordan. Oh, McKenzie, damn it. I was on the brakes trying to stop that. That's not good. Was not trying to do that. Ooh, Jordan fell back to 5th though. Michael got by him. Like, come on, lap car, you gotta go high there. Trying not to run people over. I've ran people over every single race so far. I'm a freaking menace. Oh, this might give Ledford a chance to win this thing, but it also gives us a chance to get in front of Ledford. If I can do that, that'd be great. But Rick and Michael here has been super fast this whole race, but we get by Ledford. Don't know how. Awful turn 1. I about destroyed the inside wall, and this is the final lap. Oh, Jordan got in front of Ledford. Wow, points implications. That's crazy. Freaking championship implications because of my caution. And we come home 2nd. That's crazy. That was bad on me though. Like, I was not trying to run over McKenzie there, but it is what it is. I wasn't expecting them to run straight on the bottom. I was on the brakes trying not to run him over. We just had more speed in him into the corner, but Rick gets the win. I think he's doing pretty well. Oh yeah, he's 4th. He gets in front of Strickler now. Wow. But that gives us an 8-point lead over Weaver now, and Ledford a little bit further back now because he lost 10 points to us. So that, oh yeah, he lost 10 points to us, and Jordan only lost 5. So doing great. That's going to be a good amount of money again. About the same as we got last race. Actually, no, well more. Actually, that was pretty good. 9,000 for 2nd place. That's awesome. So 13,000, probably about 15 when we get the sponsor. Oh wait, sponsor payout per race. I guess it's different. I don't know. We got about 13, maybe 15,000, so that's pretty good. Another top 5 in the books. Oh, our tires just barely got worn out there. That's unfortunate. So we're going to have to fix those for Port Royal. Everything else I'll just fix after Port Royal. So just the tires. Yes, that's $500. We're at 17,000. I want to save up for suspension next. It's 68,000. It's a lot of money. Maybe by the end of the season, we'll be close to that. It will be very tight. I don't know if we'll be able to get it this year or not, but it also depends if we win the championship or not as well, because we got 4 races left after this. We have 5 races right now, but Port Royal is going to be tough on us. Plus, it's going to be a showcase, so big payout here, potentially. Yeah, 15K for first place. Then we got Dirt Track of Charlotte, Lima Land, Eldora, and then Knoxville, which you did pretty well at Eldora the first race. We got 3rd, so a lot better than I expected. But on to Port Royal for the showcase. Hopefully we could do okay here. 25 laps is going to take a while, though. All right, we literally barely hit the goal time in practice, just about matched it, but I think we can qualify okay. We got some sponsorships we can earn from this race, finishing like top 25 total, so I think we can do that. We've been pretty decent, but hopefully we can just stay off the wall, because the outside is definitely the fast way around. Just got to stay off the wall in the corners and then the front stretch. And just like Williams Grove, it's pulling really hard left, so I have to keep like tapping it to the right, just trying to keep it straight. Decent turn 1, really good turn 1 actually for me. Don't think we'll get down to like the 17-0 it wants us to. There's no way I'm getting 4 more tenths out of what I was doing. Got down a 3. Okay, that's like a 10th faster than what I ran in practice. I will take it. That will probably be about like maybe 18th or so, I'd imagine, for a showcase, because showcases are very tough. But hopefully we can just advance onto the A main through our heat. 2nd lap was a 5:49, not great. 16th, okay, I was pretty close on my guessing of that. That will put us 3rd in heat number 4. I think top 3 from each heat make it. Strickler is behind us in 19th. That's a good sign to start with. Weaver is 14th. Ledford is 13th. So we're all pretty tight up here. Who got the pole? Was it? It's Hoffman up there and Harrison as well. I think Harrison won the first showcase because they are very fast. I know. I think Nick finished 3rd behind me, and then Harrison finished 1st in front of us at Kokomo. So it's going to be a tough one with the national guys in here like always. but hopefully we could just finish top 3 here. Got Kenny Wallace in our heat, which is pretty cool. I already hit the wall. I already screwed myself. How is there no caution yet? Guys, I'm just getting hit. Oh, I'm so damaged. Why was it? Okay, now the caution comes out. Jeez. All right, we screwed ourselves real early. Screwed ourselves up real bad. Starting back in 8th now, I hit the inside wall. I did that in the late models as well, I'm pretty sure. At least in a heat or something, I did it. I'm pretty sure. I did the same thing here. I don't know what it is about the turn 1 inside wall off a restart. It just is, I'm attracted to it, I guess. Let's see if we can try to work our way back up. We do have some engine damage and stuff, which is really going to hurt us for these straightaways. I'm running that guy over because it's pulling me left. Somehow we're back and forth. I will take it. Bring that back up so you guys can see. We got Kenny Wallace in front of us. Really, even if we go back to 4th here, we'll be in the B main. That's not too bad, but I'd like to get 3rd from Kenny Wallace somehow. 2 laps to go, though. Don't know if it's going to be possible with our engine hurt and stuff. I'm honestly shocked we're even in 4th. Because our engine is very hurt. I guess they're just like a lot slower or something, trying to make it in the big race. Because there's 60 cars here. Final lap. Wallace is back up to 2nd. He's going to be in the qualifying dash. He is rolling on that bottom side. We are not that fast in the bottom at all. But Trent Young is going to advance onto the A main. We're going to be starting 4th in the B main, unfortunately. But top 5 in the B main make it. And we'll be starting on the outside at least, so I can't do that. But every single race, I have caused a caution one way or another, which has been absolutely terrible. I've either run people over, and this race isn't over yet. I'm going to wreck somebody in the A main, most likely. So I would not put it past me. Ooh, wow, Michael Long made it in here. I'm shocked. Is that Strickler up front? Stricker in 2nd, but is that Strickler in 1st? Yeah, it is. Wow. All the regulars are down here in the B main, trying to make it into the A main. I'm in the wall already. If we could win this, that would be great. I think we can. Michael Long, I barely missed your right rear. You're lucky. I'm lucky as well, because that would have been very bad for both of us. But we are ripping this top side and in the wall. Somehow caught up to Strickler, though. He's very slow on the bottom. Oh, my cats are going crazy behind me. If you hear them or see them in the camera, barely. Oh, almost wrecked Strickler, and we're in the wall again. I'm getting so damaged. 84% on the right side and stuff. My cats are going crazy, chasing each other and everything right now. I just hope they don't run up here and unplug something. Or run around my computer and unplug something. That would suck. Luckily, knock on wood, they've never unplugged anything from my computer or like turned the extension cord off. Which I'm shocked by. Oh wow, we are fast on the outside compared to Strickler. Trying to stay off of him. I pulled it right, got in the wall. Still going to be on his outside down this front stretch. Oh, not quite. But get this outside rolling in 1 and 2. 1 and 2 has been really good for us up here compared to him. Take the lead. About coming up almost to halfway through this B main. Should be able to run away with it some. It seems like it. Yeah, this outside is rolling for us. Kyle is just running this bottom. It's not as fast, it seems like. So I'll try to run down here and see what kind of speed we have. Probably not much. Because it's like banked opposite, oddly, and it just gets us so sideways down there. There's not much grip. Yeah, I ran a 7 there compared to like a 5 on the top that I ran the lap before trying to get around Kyle. So that's going to be good. We'll be starting about, I think, 19th-ish. So I think 23 people make it in the A main and 5 from here. So I think we'll be 19th-ish, something like that. So that should be good. We should be able to make up some spots, but Jordan's going to probably be up about 14th where he qualified, led for it about 13th, so we're going to have to make up some ground on them and try not to lose the points lead from this race. But I think the rest of the season might be pretty decent for us. I know Limaland's going to be great. We did pretty good at Eldora. The dirt track of Charlotte, I've honestly never ran on this track on this game yet. This will be it'll be the next episode. It'll be the first time I ever ran on the track, which would be pretty cool. And then to finish it out at Knoxville, that will be interesting as well. Knoxville's a weird looking track compared to what it is in like iRacing and stuff. It looks completely different. It confuses the hell out of me. Coming up 2 laps to go though. We have a 4-second lead over Strickler. Looks like Michael and them are all gonna make it in the show as well. It's just these showcases, like some of the regulars run so far in the back, so we could really make up some points on the regulars if we do well. But Port Royal is a tough one, but we should get new sponsorship opportunities after this race as well, which would be great. Hopefully they pay out more per race. I was looking at the sponsorship opportunities, and I think like not this showcase, but I think the next one, it's like an 8,000 like initial payout just for signing with them, which is crazy. And then like $200 less like per race than one of the other sponsorships will end up getting this one. But one by over 5 seconds there. That was great, but we're just starting 19th like I thought. That's pretty good. Our goal position is 5th. That's not happening. But yeah, I think Weaver's up there in 14th. It looks like Ledford's on his inside in 13th. Let's not kill anybody or ourselves on this inside wall in the first corner like we did in the heat race, because that was terrible. And this is a long 25 grueling lap race, so we do not need to hurt our engine that early. Making this bottom work while everybody is clumped up right now. I was expecting him to go high. I would have ran the outside if I knew that, because I would like to be out there. Oh, I'm not getting straight. I can't get it straight. Oh, in the wall slightly, but that didn't hurt us. We're fine. Oh, I can't get it straight. Sorry, Adam. He is flying on the outside right now. Jordan's right there in front of us. Ledford's not too far in front of him. I don't know where to go. They're all single filing out. Oh, my batteries are low. Hopefully they don't die at us in the middle of the race. I'll change them after this episode. Honestly, that's the first time that's popped up, so I'm kind of shocked since I've gotten the Xbox and stuff, so that's pretty good. They last a long time. That's nice. Oh, trying to make it 3 wide. I took out McKenzie a race or 2 ago, so I'm going to try not to do that again. I think it was at Weedsport when he was going a lap down to us. But he's up here in 12th, 13th in the showcase race. That's crazy. Unless it's a different McKenzie. That's the only thing I could think. Try not to get into him, but I overcorrected it to the right. We got Weaver right here. Getting in front of him. I don't know how we made that pass happen, like in the middle. Now, where is Ledford? Did he, like, go flying up through the field, or did we already pass him? Getting in front of Krupp. Oh, not quite. I was going to slide up in front of him there. Great lap time. It was a 5:73. That's not that great. Ran in the 3s for qualifying. Oh, I'm wrecking Krupp. Dang it. I'm sorry. Every race. Every single race in this episode, I have dumped somebody. Oh, I am a menace. That's terrible. I am not to be trusted with around at all. Like, everyone needs to watch out for me. I'm already up in the Jordan on the start. I'm sorry. It just, like, pulled me straight right. And honestly, I don't know where Ledford is. I don't know if he's up there or not. I can't quite pick him out. Stephens goes low. We got Kenny Walsh right here. McKinney is in front of us. Is he gonna run the high side? He is. I'm gonna try to cut down, but not wreck him. I wanted to go 3 wide, but that would have been a bad idea. In the wall. Okay, we keep it out of the wall for the most part. Wallace got back in front of us. I still don't know where Ledford is. That scares me, because if he's really far up there, he's going to take the points lead for sure. We're in front of Weaver, which is nice. Hopefully we can continue to pass some guys and get further ahead of him, but I know Wallace can get this bottom working. He was fast in the heat down there. Somehow we got up to 11th, though, which is awesome. Finally got a nice clean 1 and 2 there. How much damage do we have? 87, not too bad, honestly. Try to get to the outside of them off of 4. Ooh, completely cleared Wallace. Get out of the wall. That's what's been screwing me up so much. If when I get to the outside of someone down a straight, I'm like flying, and then I get in the wall and I just slow myself up. Trying to stay out the back of McKinney there down the straight, so I let off and it like overcorrected. That's Weaver to our inside. I'm sorry, Kenny Wallace. Oh, Weaver too. These long straightaways are not my friend at all, and McKenzie is throwing a tight-ass slider on us. Oh, Ledford's behind us. Cool. Okay, cool. I see that on the standings now. So it's just Weaver right in front of us. It's the only one I really need to worry about, but he has 2 spots on us right now. But we're far enough back in the pack, it's not that much of a points difference, but I think we might be able to get him. We still got 10 laps here. At the line, we have 10 laps. Let me just get some nice clean laps in like that, and we are flying. If we can get that kind of run off the corner to pass people down the straight on the bottom, that's perfect. I need to stay off the wall, because we are booking it when I get a nice clean lap and I'm not fighting with somebody hard as hell getting into the wall or them. Might be able to make a little bit of a more of a points lead after this race if I can get a couple more spots, because Wallace got around Weaver. That's good. That's a couple spots already, and then Ledford's even further behind, but Wallace is flying up on us. He's really good at that bottom lane. His car is hooked up down there, and he's probably got like the National motor and stuff. So he is flying. Or maybe he has like a level 4 engine and like the level 5 parts. I don't know. Like other parts. Because down the straight, he's really not super quick to like fly by us. In the straightaway wall. Just all the way down it. That was slow. Wallace is trying to get by us, but Kinsey got around Weaver too. Oh, that's nice. Go McKenzie. I'm trying to catch McKinnon though. Oh, don't get the wall. Thought I was gonna nail it off turn 2. Coming up to 5 to go. See, that cut down line is so fast. That's how I need to get around McKinnon, because that's how I got around Wallace and Weaver earlier. That's been working really well for me. All I can see is 9th, 8th, 7th, and 6th, and nobody else. Everybody else is gone. It seems like off turn 4, AI is slow. Got by McKinnon. That's 9th place. That's awesome. Should be able to maybe pull off from him. Try to catch a couple of these guys up here, but I only got a few laps left now. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but if they're running the bottom, might be able to. So I'm going to get a huge run off of turn 4 every lap, it seems like, with this line. And I like the line because it keeps me off the wall on the exit until I overcorrected into the wall. I just got to make sure I don't wreck myself across the nose of McKinnon. 2 more times around. Somehow we've gone from 21st up to 9th. My eyes are burning trying to concentrate so much on this race. I was also playing Call of Duty earlier, so my eyes probably burned from that as well. One more time around. Not going to make up any more spots, but I am completely happy getting 9th because I know we're ahead of Weaver and Ledford. Gonna make a little bit more of a lead for the standings. I don't know who won the race. Let's go and see. But that was tight. Weaver back in 13, so we gained 4 spots on him. Don't know how much that's going to be in points. And Ledford is in 14, so solid race. Nick Hoffman won it. Harrison got 3rd. Jamie Lomax got 2nd. And Ken Trader got 4th. Cool. But Steffens was in front of us. That's like the first full-time driver. Rick Conure, I don't know how to say his name. Conure finished 1 spot ahead of us. So let's see how the points shake out. We finished 9th. I don't know how. We're getting top 10s every week, which is crazy. You can see the points difference between 9th and 1st. If we could finish up there, that would have been great. But we have a 14-point lead over Jordan now, and almost, what is it, 30-point lead over Ledford. So Jordan is the one I'm mainly worried about now, because we have 14 points on him, and that could change in a race very quickly. 30 points is still quite a bit. Like, I was 31 points from Hoffman up there. So really, if I have a bad race and like Ledford wins it, it could all change in one race. But good amount of money here for this showcase as well. Should be about 13K. Yep, and that's pretty good. All right, let's repair everything now because everything's pretty worn in. after that Port Royal race. I that was a menace this entire episode. That was bad. But Charlotte up next, which I'm excited for, and we got new contract. This is the 8K one I was talking about. So that is going to be great. I'm doing that because the payouts like just like 150 less per race, but the payout initially is 8K, and that is a lot. So I want that. I want that as my sponsor for sure, just because we get that 8K on the car. So 38,000. Well, we're gonna take about 3,000 to repair. Just about 36,000. We need what, 30 more K to get the suspension. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the year. It'll be very close. I think we can, because Dirt Track of Charlotte should be okay. Lima Land should be all right for us as well. Eldora pretty good, and then Knoxville will be an interesting one as well. So somehow we have the points lead with 4 races left in the season. It's really tight, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode, and maybe we can go back to back championships, because we won the street stock, went into the local UMP, had a perfect season, and then going into the regionals, this would be the first regional championship for us as well. So this is getting very exciting towards the end of this one, and maybe we'll hit the 50K fans by the end of this year, so we can unlock the national, but we're not going to have the money to buy any of that, because I think the super late model is like $400,000, which is absolutely nuts. So it's going to be a lot of building up money. So might go down to like the 305s and buy one of those, do that, get to the 360s, and then do the 360s and the late models, the pro late models or whatever, trying to win those championships as well, and then work our way up to the nationals and try to win all 3 or all 4. Wait, there's so many championships. There's a 305, street stock, UMP, 360, 410, super late model, pro late model. There's 7 different championships. There's 7 different series, but multiple championships for each series. God, that's going to be a long time before we get all those, but that's exciting as well, thinking ahead. So 14-point lead going into the rest of the season. Hopefully we could finish out this year off strong, and appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.